What's going on, guys? Tarrant here, bringing you guys a kind of tips video on how to create a class properly. I know you guys, okay, that maybe not didn't sound right. You guys obviously know how to create a class, but I'm gonna kind of show you how I use it, the perks I use, kind of my do's and don'ts of creating a class in Black Ops 2. We're gonna go through each individual slot, so it should be pretty in depth. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but it should be good. All right, so primaries. As I said before, SMGs are my preferable thing. In this video, I'm not really gonna go over the specifics about which gun is the best. In my opinion, it's in terms of you and how you play, because certain people could like the MP7 more, but I would rather use the MSMC or the PWW, and sometimes even the Vector. The Vector is what I'm trying to get. Yeah, see, it's Prestige 2 right now. I'm trying to get that full level and then move on to the next SMG. But for the most part, that's what I use. Assault shield, not really. Snipers, that's kind of your personal preference. I usually use the DSR, but I go to the Ballista sometimes. LMGs I don't use. The too slow shotguns. R870 MCS is the best shotgun. All these ones, this one for sure, KSG, is horrible, because unless you have dead aim accuracy, you're not usually going to succeed with this gun, because it is one slug. It's not a kind of a spread like normal shotguns. It's like one bullet, so I found that very hard to use. This is annoying just because you have to change out the little mag thing every 4 bullets, so that kind of gets you killed in that little time span. The S12 is not that bad, but I don't know, I just find that the increase in damage for the Remington is a lot better, so I stick with that. In terms of assault rifles, I don't really use a whole lot of assault rifles. As you can see, the majority I don't really use. I usually stick to the M8A1 if I'm going to use an assault rifle, or the AN94. I use the AN94 the most. It's obviously the last unlocked assault rifle, so it's the best, and I find it the best assault rifle, so that's usually what I use. But for now, we're gonna put in the PDW. We're gonna go into the attachments a little bit after, but actually no, we're going to it right now. What I usually prefer to have on it, this is just the base of what I usually have on every SMG, is laser sight. Laser sight is I think is key for anybody who really wants to do a rushing playstyle, because you're not gonna have the time to really ADS in every single gunfight, and just having that extra hipfire accuracy will win you the gunfight. That you have to really pull up your gun. Instead of pulling up your gun, you can just spray with a lot more accuracy, which is a lot better. Secondary, other than if I'm trying to go for gold RPGs and stuff like that, I am usually sticking to the B23R. Don't really go with an attachment on that. For the most part, it's like a second resort if the PDW runs out of ammo, so I don't really need any attachments. I go with, in terms of lethals, I usually go with the C4, just one C4, and just one Black Hat. The Black Hat, I cannot stress its usefulness enough. If you can take out any equipment, any aircraft, just by holding it down and tracking onto whatever aircraft or equipment you're trying to destroy. If you have a care package, this is one of the really handy things. If you have a care package that falls out of bounds, or a high point that you can't reach, use the Black Hat and you can get it from literally any spot, I find that to be awesome, because I throw my care package all over the place. In terms of perk 1, I don't really use Ghost a lot. I'm going to try it though, just because a lot of other YouTubers have been using it. But for now, I think I've pretty much are successful with just Flak Jacket. I'm going to go into the wildcards in a second. Perk 2, always Toughness. I don't really go with Scavenger. I don't really seem that I'm running out of bullets a lot. Fast Hands, I used to use in first Prestige. I know I am first Prestige. Before I Prestige, like 0 Prestige. But I don't know, it seems like I don't really end up needing to use it, because I don't really have to pull out my secondary a lot, and I don't really get into situations where frag grenades take me out, so I stick to Toughness, flinch less when shot, just helping you win the gunfights again. Dexterity is a must for me. You don't really need awareness, you don't really need dense silence. Tactical Mask if you really want to, but I don't really find shock charges are that big of a problem. Yeah, they get annoying, but it's not that big of a problem in games. Extreme Conditioning, the fact that they didn't make it a limited sprint is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I wish they kept the limited sprint. That would have made me want to actually use Extreme Conditioning for rushing, but just in terms of having a longer sprint duration, I don't really think that's worth the point. Engineer I kind of use just because I play around with care packages, and just to have it to reroll care package is pretty awesome. That is just for playing around, so if you guys don't really want to use that, just stick to Dexterity. Dexterity, aim faster after sprinting. That is a must. And Mantle and climb things faster. That comes in handy a lot. I don't know, I just usually want to continue to going fast, moving fast throughout the map, so having that extra speed and aiming faster while sprinting helps out a lot in gunfights if you're kind of rushing around a corner. Yeah, those things. Now we have 2 more points, and this is kind of a situation I'm always in with most of my class setups. What I can do, there's 2 things I usually do. So I usually do a wild card, perk 1 greed, that's what I go with, and I have flak jacket, and again I said I want to usually rush and run around the map really fast, so I put on lightweight. So I can move around in those situations where you want to dive out of the way, stuff like that helps out as well. Again, hardline, you can use hardline in there too. I don't really find it that useful all the time. It doesn't really matter to me. I use pretty low kill streaks, as you guys know, and which I advise you to do. So hardline, you don't really need hardline, so I just stick to lightweight. Or this is the other kind of thing I do. We take out this, we remove this, and we replace it with primary gunfighter. I know usually if I use primary gunfighter, I'm going to take off the lethal because I don't really need the lethal. Black Hat I always have with me, or I try to always have with me, just because that just comes in handy because I use care packages quite a lot. And if you want to steal the enemy care package, that is awesome too. So we go with primary gunfighter, take off the lethal, and then we just fully pimp out our SMG. Usually I put fast mag on it. Those will be the 2 must, laser sight and fast mag, if you put on primary gunfighter, and then coupled with either quick draw or stock. Stock, just because it's pretty much like Stalker, like adjustable stock. It's like Stalker from MW3, and I really like the Stalker perk. Just good so you don't really have to sprint around corners and kind of do all your diving and everything to dodge bullets. You can just aim around the corner and move really a lot faster while aiming, and it just kind of helps you out in the whole situation about winning a gunfight and getting them before they even raise up their gun. So that's kind of what I stick to in this situation. I'm just going to show you just with these attachments, and that's literally what a usual class setup is for me. SMGs, I'm telling you, SMGs can really get you far in this game. You don't really need any more class setups. If you guys are good with snipers, good with assault rifles, then don't stray from that just because of what I said. But yeah, that's pretty much what I usually go for. If you guys want to see my score streaks, let's see, we'll go on the score streaks right now. Score streaks I'm using right now just because I'm playing a little more objective, playing a lot of hardpoint. Just putting UAV, Guardian, and Lightning Strike. The Guardian is obviously, everyone knows, it's pretty handy for objective game modes. It's all about placement with them, and you know, if you block off one section with the Guardian, it kind of tells you if anyone's coming that way, and it'll kind of funnel all the enemies into coming a certain way, opposed to kind of flanking you. So that's always good. Lightning Strike, just because it's a very aimed kill streak. And like if there's a hard point right and your team's nowhere near it, you can just rain down Lightning Strike, get all the enemies off of it, and it proves to be really handy in those situations. So those are kind of my score streaks. Anything else I want to do before I prestige? I'll show you guys my combat record if you guys want to know. Combat record. That is it. The only thing I'm not proud of here is the win-loss. Win-loss could be a little bit better. I don't know why I'm slacking in that. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Like just under 20 hours finishing the first prestige. I think that's pretty awesome. And yeah, haven't really used the profile shot or the showcases, but yeah, this is what my stats are. So yeah, let's quickly prestige. Oh, and just before I prestige, I'm going to say it right now. Throughout my entire next prestige, I'm going to be doing a Road to Commander. Whether that's going to be the title, I don't know. I'll try to get creative with it, but that's going to be Road to Commander. Every game live commed, and don't worry, I will still do Golden Gun series once I get Golden Guns. I just realized that once you get to that last camo, and it says all the other camos after that, it pops up some next random challenge, and that's a pain in the butt. So as soon as I got Gold Guns, I will start putting out stuff like that. If I have any tips and tricks that just pop into my head, I will upload those aside from the Road to Commander series. I'll put it on one player so you guys can kind of see the progression. So yeah, let's go into Prestige mode. Oh my god. Oh my god. Learn more, enter Prestige. Alright, awesome. Use my Prestige award, always use it on the, not the fresh start. I'm not a loser, alright? I don't need a refund, and extra custom class slot. That's always awesome. Alright. You know, the one thing I kind of forgot right then and there, and you guys should probably learn from my mistake that I just made. When I just did that Prestige unlock token thing, I'm pretty sure that I'm not sure. In create a class, you get one extra token to unlock something, right? Because I swear if I just spent it on a create a class thing and I didn't have to, that's gonna suck. Actually, yeah, you get one for create a class too. So I'm in my first kind of Road to Commander thing. I'll tell you guys what I chose. And yeah, that's been my creative class thing. Hopefully this has helped you kind of steer you away from the perks that you kind of don't need in this game. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. And yeah, if I helped you out, please leave a like. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hug a random person. Do good things for other people. I don't know. Just be happy. I don't know. All right, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.